Yeah, I get what you mean. I get where you're coming from. I get what you're saying. What? A May horror showcase in the middle of June? Yeah, look. Couple things. First off, I got news for you. I multi-stream, so therefore this gives the opportunity for this to come on board and be streamed on Rumble as well as other platforms. So you can shut up with that. Hello, one and all. I am your control freak, Inkarnate, coming to you with the May showcase of the Horror Game Awards. So I had actually planned on having this good and ready for obviously in May, but things didn't work out. Furthermore, for some reason the video feed wasn't working. I was not able to do the what do you call it, the simulcast. So and don't blame me for that one, because I tried everything, and then when I got on the phone with not on the phone, when I got on with tech support, they took a week to get back to me. So not my fault. Hold on, let me just lower this slightly before we get started. So in order for me to make sure that everything was running smoothly, yeah, it took some time. It literally took a week for me to get the resolution back from tech support over like how to go about fixing all of this. So yeah, I absolutely wanted to make sure that I did this simulcast, because I was I for one was very I couldn't help but take notice that, and I've mentioned this before, that there were like 5 game showcases within like a 9-day period. It was PlayStation State of Play. It was the Horror Game Awards, which we're streaming now. It was the Silent Hill transmission. Then last Friday, we had Summer Game Fest, and this past Sunday, on the 3-year anniversary of the Game Awards, what did we have? We had oh god, what is this called? Xbox Showcase. So it was a bit much. So I wanted to absolutely make sure that if I was going to get around to doing the Silent Hill transmission 2, I absolutely wanted to make sure that I was able to do my multi-stream of the Horror Game Awards. I give a big shout out to these guys. The fact that they put this together, I imagine it takes a lot to organize. I'm glad that they give like a platform for survival horror fans to, congregate, to have to build something of a community for. And it looks like we're about to start, so let me raise that volume up. I want to make sure that all of you can hear my angelic voice. Okay. Probably gonna get intros from the 2 gentlemen that run the show.
Hello and welcome to the Horror Game Awards May Horror Game Showcase. I'm Phil.
And my name's Will.
And we have a great show ahead.
I wonder if they're brothers.
As always, we've got a whole bunch of trailers showing off what's coming up, what's been released in the past month, and also what's coming up in the future, as well as a special second documentary from the people behind Still Wakes the Deep, telling us more about the making of the game.
So to kick things off, let's take a look at the first week of trailers, and here we have 8 selections. Let's take a look.
8, wow.
The story of a strong woman.
Oh, this was hysterical.
Sorry.
Sent on an important mission.
I forgot myself.
There've been a lot of evil nurse
I didn't mean
media
to.
lately.
During which she will discover her life's true purpose.
Did
The
we
Nun
climb all the way
2,
here just for this?
the First Omen,
Her name
Immaculate.
You. The cloistress is here! What?
None is fine.
Indica.
There was even
The story of a nun told as a racing game,
No.
a loot-based RPG,
No.
a city builder,
No.
an arcade game,
Not.
a walking sim,
No.
a survival horror, as a comedy,
a comedy.
or a tragedy.
No.
No, none of that.
Oh my god.
Indica, a subversive, self-endeavoring, documentary, perspective, conscious-driven action answer seeker, out now.
Oh no. This game deserves to be played just for that genius marketing. That is hysterical, man. Indica. Write that one down and save it, queue it up, buy it. Okay, what do we have here? Red house. Keep your people's peep. Getting back to like evil nuns. Yeah, even the, what was her name? Barbie Wild, I believe her name is. She released a book just a month or two ago. Look at that poltergeist cross. There's a crucifix in the middle. She released a book about how the female Cenobite from the second Hellraiser movie was a nun.
The earthly plane through certain objects that they use as conduits between worlds. Even if you rid yourself of that object later, the demon has made the contact it needs and already walks among us. Walks among us.
Oh.
Walks among us.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
Walks among us. Walks among
Yeah,
us.
take all the pictures that you want. I'm pretty sure it has the stills of your untimely demise in the future. When I was watching this, I'm saying to myself, like, this looks a lot like Madison, and then lo and behold, I had bought Madison. Tiptoe through the window. What? Parking cones? This is truly the work of El Diablo. Rapscallion? Yeah, it's like this. I'm watching this when I first viewing, and I'm like, and the eyeball. I'm like, is this a sequel to Madison? But it's a VR game. Feel free to collectively groan at anything doing with VR. But yeah, sorry, the Hellraiser book that came out about a month or two ago. It tells the story of the origin of the female Cenobite, where she actually was a nun, and she found the lament configuration and hilarity ensued. Anyway, back to the show. Oh, what the hell? Oh my. Fun for the whole family. Huh. Well, I don't even know what to say about that one. In Ohio. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Fear the Moon. Hey, I'm as big of an indie supporter as anybody, but that did look a little cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Cannibal Holocaust. Oh, no. Ugh. Talk about collective groans. Yeah, I'm not... Gee, what's better than torture porn or found footage? How about a combination of both? Now we're in an Outlast game. Yeah, other than the 80s synth, I don't really think that this has much going for it. Doesn't look interesting. Yeah, the glitching effect really doesn't do anything for this game. Yeah, hard pass, thank you. God, and it's from the same guy that did the Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah. What do we got here? A wedding doomed to fail? Well, I mean, in what other variety do they come? Ba-dum-tsh. Oh, Jesus. What? What? That went south immediately. Okay, puzzle solving. Oh, man. Was that rice? Oh, so this is like a Hindu possession story. Oh, man. What is that? Kamala? Brought to you by the makers of, what was that movie? Talk to Me?
There's 6 more trailers from 6 more fantastic games that released in the past month.
Hello.
Oh, God.
I am the Crypt Master, and today you can
Hi, I'm the
finally
Keymaster.
begin your journey into my world. So it seems only right
Very easy,
that I
Maki.
should introduce you to your companions. Of course, they've been dead for quite a few centuries.
I'm kind of
but
liking
they
the
should still
Vincent
be up
Price
to the
horror host
task,
here.
provided you can jog their memories. This is Joro, the warrior. When alive, his hobbies were eating, laughing, and shouting.
And walks on the beach.
He will be very useful for cracking open the armor of your enemy.
Cracking,
and
you say?
guarding against their attacks. And he has lovely big feet. Here
What?
is deadly sin, thief, and assassin. She has a gift for laying traps and can be worked into a murderous rage if you remember the right words. And now, Maz the melodious musician and poet. He's not much of a warrior, but he can be relied upon to wake the others up with a yell now and
This,
then.
the gameplay doesn't look like much, but, I mean, the horror host really is selling me on this, and the monochromatic,
is a tricksy one. She can zap
look is
things from a
really
distance
eye-catching.
and cast an aura to protect herself from harm. She can also conjure with the letters of your enemies' names, and even
Crabs.
summon the creatures of the deep to assist her.
You know there's no cure for
Anyway,
that.
That's enough from me. These early memories should be enough to defeat the creatures of the lower levels. The
I'm
rest
wondering-
you can learn as you go along.
Oh my god.
After all, we have a long way to go to reach the surface. Now,
I thought I was gonna
don't
say, and we
keep
have
me
such sights to
waiting.
show you.
You don't want to get on my bad side.
Crypt Master. That's awesome. They used to have games, like interactive videotape games where you could, like a host, quote unquote, a horror host would give you instructions on how to proceed. Oh, what is, this has been highly touted by both Horror Game Awards and the greater survival horror community. I forgot what the hell it's called. See, as much as I'm enjoying the retro art style of certain games, this one's a little too throwback, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for a Heretic or, you know, the look of certain remastered games like Shadow Man, but I don't know about this one. Plus, I don't know what it's about. Oh my god, aren't you like a schoolgirl? Damn. Oh. What in the hell was that? Crow Country, yes. Oh, I didn't know this was out already. Stupid looking bird.
A student at Wenhua University, the last images we have of Huang Tingting are in the elevator of the school's Daoren building. The surveillance
I'm
footage
guessing
shows
that
her
this
making
is,
some bizarre movements, and soon
what is
after,
this?
she disappears into
The
thin
bridge
air.
curse
The
too?
police released the footage imploring the public for help, but it yielded no results. That was 15 years ago to this day.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Wenhua? Oh, those
Wenhua?
ghost students in their ghost sighting video.
No way, Mrs. Wong.
There's something very. I mean, schools are always creepy, whether game or film. But I like that.
Depicts a murder in 1960.
I like that environment for J. Excuse me, J. Horror.
Wenhua University.
And that security guard looks a little too
They can do whatever the hell they want.
a little too giddy to be working there.
No! I've got to get out of here.
Hey, who the hell's down here?
Hello? Hello? She wants to eat me. There's blood everywhere.
I'm sure she means well.
I saw a ghost. What the hell happened here?
Why? Nothing at all.
This building traps the souls of all who die here.
Well, alright, way to spell it out at the end. The extrication, was that? Uh-oh. You're not gonna like what you see. Told you. Oh, really? This is coming out in time for our Halloween. That's awesome. Oh. Oh god, what the hell was that? Wow, that was a little trippy. Again, like, this is pretty, you know, Animal Well. Okay. The art style there was,
You always hated my jokes!
what the hell?
A facility-wide code breach has been issued. The following media is to be watched by all employees. Welcome to the
What is
Employee
this?
Survival Guide.
I don't remember watching this trailer. Oh my, oh god.
Keeping your limbs intact is our top priority.
What the hell is this?
Knowledge is your weapon.
Talk about art style.
Don't be a hero.
I thought this was like
Step
another
2.
haunted amusement park. But that's just the art style.
If hiding is not an option, cause as much noise as possible.
Oh my god. What are those, aliens?
Step 3. Contact the emergency services.
Wow. Well, Sesame Street certainly looks differently from what I remember. Jesus. What? Garden Ban. Garden of Ban. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I just saw. Capture the body. Well, I gotta give credit to these games for having, you know, some kind of memorable theme song to them. What?
So the third week of May continues to onslaught
I don't know what
of so
that
many
was.
horror games coming out this month. Let's take a look at the next selection of trailers.
Alright, what else do we got? Can't make a horror game without frickin' mannequins. And I'm guessing this is another PT clone. There are so many games that have, like, that use mannequins now. Oh no. I'm surprised there hasn't been made a game just called The Mannequin, you know? Or a horror movie for that sake. What have we here? What the hell? He's like... Another zombie game, I'm gonna guess. Damn. Unloading on them. We in GTA now. Language, please. Oh, what the? Or is this a condemned game? My god. Jeez. Dead end, you don't say. Well, I am liking the art style. It looks very withered and how can I put it? Inner city. It does look like a fan-made Condemned, and that's not an insult. Grace, yep. Let God sort him out. I wonder what those monsters at the beginning were. That I thought that they were zombies, but they looked a little bit more mutated than that. Is that another mannequin? Looks like they were in a hat. What are they called? Gas masks. Well, mannequins out. Oh, come on. Come on, game. You were doing so well. Now the outside looks like the inside of a department store. Worst what? I can't even wish list today. I don't even know what we were looking at. Okay, now we're back in the territory of haunted amusement parks, I'm guessing.
Hi, I'm Rambly.
What? I've always felt that
Indigo Park.
whether a game or a movie, I always felt that this this concept has not been well executed. Like, I don't think that the genre has gotten as much mileage out of it as it could. And no, Five Nights at Freddy's absolutely does not count.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, what do we got next? What? Oh my. Wow. Oh. Alright, that's hurting my eyes. Oh. Oh my god, it's they exploded the blood. Really? If I remember correctly, that was a mechanic for Dante's Inferno, using crucifixes that like can emit pulses of crucifixes. Deposis. I was gonna say, is this a Exorcist training video, training simulator? Oh my. I don't remember this either. What is going on here? Jesus. Kudos for the this what do they call this? I forget the name of this score. Tower on the Borderland. Interesting. Well, I'm sold. I don't know what was going on. Military lady shooting a bunch of insects, but okay.
I've dreamt of this.
Ah, Senua's Saga. I haven't played this, and I actually haven't heard anyone review this. And this already came out.
Do you hear it?
Wow, I haven't heard a peep about this game.
The heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my skin.
That's one ugly broad, I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say?
Death, inked in blood.
God, that singing just reminds me of the Justice League Snyder cut wailing when Aquaman entered the water.
Fades away.
Apparently that's like there's like a musical number or whatever from the latest Star Wars The Acolyte episode. Thank God I've never watched a single one of those. Anyway, I suppose I should play this game just for the Viking-esque horror of it.
You want the truth? All the lives inside me tell me to let go.
All the lives inside of you?
The shadow will always hang over me.
Might want to see a doctor for that. Not gonna lie, that like guttural throat singing is kind of cool. Oh Jesus! They came out. One of the Skarsgårds came out with a Viking horror movie sort of last year. That was directed by Robert Eggers. Let me see.
What will I become?
The Northman, that's what it was called. I thought it was pretty dope. Not much of a horror movie, but still. The Glass Staircase. This one I vaguely remember. Oof. That's rough. Those graphics. Hippity hop, hip hop, hippity. No idea what's going on. This looks like it's straight out of the original Alone in the Dark. Oh. An alien from a coffin?
And we're going to round off the month, and it has been an absolutely bumper month in May. So many good horror games releasing, but here's the final selection of them. Let's have a look.
Forget everything you know. The Enigma Corporation proudly presents.
What do we got here?
For too long now, you have given in.
Oh my.
To fear. To your past.
What is this, a Heaven's Gate promotion?
For no longer. To live the life you deserve. Remember who you are.
I wouldn't want...
Sunset is coming.
What the hell is happening here?
Sunset is coming.
Well, this is some kind of promotion for,
This sunset is the only way.
for cult activity.
Forget what happened. Only then can we finally feel content.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to see what your definition of that is, but thanks. Wow. Not for nothing, but I almost feel like that trailer's illegal. Oh my. Someone got lit up. Nice. That's cool. That animation of just like wiping away glass bullet wounds. That looks more shooter than horror, but okay. That all went by so quickly. I don't even know how to comment on it. Ah, here we go. This is another one that's been much, how can I put it? Much publicized. Not Crow Country. What is this again? I forgot the name of it. I really like the aesthetic of this particular game. Harvest Hunt. There we go. Uh-oh. Hiya, Georgie. What is this, the back rooms? Oh man, you're in sanitation now. Didn't we just see a game called The Staircase? What is the definition of madness? End loop. Okay. Curious about that one. And by curious, I mean how it'll be received. Oh. Yeah, no thanks. It's the Blair Witch. Mystery solved. Whoa. Or is this a Conjuring game? Huh. Witch's doll. Well, that looks appropriately unnerving. Whoa. Did we just teleport here? Oh, God. Hey, can you like scoot back some? Skillbub Flathead. Where are we at here? What? That made it look like we were underwater. Come on. A little faster. It sleeps below the... Couldn't make out that last word.
What do humans look for? Love, fame, money. My whole life I was looking for something to chase, and in the process, I lost my mind and soul chasing it.
Well, you seem well adjusted now.
can't believe what I'm seeing.
What?
You made it. Do you hear me?
I always dreamed about this.
Oh my. A Faustian bargain, huh?
This is everything I ever wanted. I can see the bright light.
Huh. Not everything you wished it would be, huh?
My name is Layla Rose, and this is my story. What the hell is going on?
Yes, that's a good
Why am I
question.
invisible to all these people? I feel it. Please, just get me out of here, please.
I figured this was going the Faustian bargain route, but the Black Within. But it seems confined to a single location house, so not really sure about the premise. What the hell? What's going on here? A lot of hospital settings. Anyone else noticing that? Okay. Again with the whole... yeah. Hiding in a locker. Panicore? Wish list now. Yeah, I don't know about this one. They showed a monster and that was about it. Oh, what the... What is happening here? Is this Bloodborne go-kart? What am I seeing? Wow. Well, I do like quirky what the hell? I do like quirky concepts, and this definitely does fit the bill.
You must be the new participant. You must be confused. But try
I
not
am.
to think too hard about all this.
Wow, this is a game I never knew I needed. Nightmare cart. Wow, I hit the nail right on the head with this one. Incredible. Wow, at the last possible... You know what? I'm gonna put this one down. That I need to...
So now
I
that
absolutely
the
need to
trailer's
play.
over, let's now take a look at the future of horror of this year and beyond.
Ah, nice. So this... Oh, we in Silent Hill? Oh, I think this is. Yeah, because this came enough to escape the Hell's Grasp. Yeah, this came one day after the Silent Hill transmission, so this most likely is the Silent Hill trailer. Silent Hill 2 remake trailer. Oh wait, no, I could be wrong. This could just be a different game. Whenever I see someone in a house in a video game, I automatically think PT, and honestly, can you blame me with so many PT clones that have come out? I don't know what's tacky, the taste in... What the hell? Oh, what the hell? The taste in furniture or the taste in, Choose wisely. Talisman. God, that wallpaper's terrible. And turn around. Nope, the other way. What, do you have to identify what's different from before? Hello, Coraline. That's terrifying. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I figured there was some kind of growth in there. Oh, this is definitely... Oh god, more mannequins? This is definitely inspired by Silent Hill. Oh. Hahaha. Interesting premise.
Now that I am transformed, now that I am part of this world of shadows,
What is this, point and click?
I realize it isn't the new horrors that frighten me most.
Wow, that's beautiful artistry.
It's that
Oh,
I'm becoming one of them.
not the bunny!
What is happening? I feel strange.
Cabernet. Okay. My applause. What? That was a weird transition. Oh, she just woke up from the Overlook Hotel. What? Speaking of Silent Hill inspiration. What the hell is happening? Okay. Oh god. The suspense is killing me. Also, what are we watching? Well, that's pretty straightforward. I don't have any abiding love for slashers when it comes to films, but when it's video games, I have even less tolerance for them.
Oh, my dear Anne.
Whoa. Well, they didn't waste any time jumping right in with this game. Wow. Something about...
Maybe it's time to take control of the situation.
Jesus.
We can't change the past, but we can change how we respond to it.
Unfollow. Wow. That's frightening. That looks very, what is that game? The Evil Within?
Casting shadows on the faces that never speak. I yearn to capture the final breath, the flicker.
Guns in a Castle. Or what I like to call gothic gunplay. Well, it certainly looks better than Resident Evil Village. Oh god. Oh my god. I like how the music runs complete. The music undermines, not undermines, but belies the graphics and the gameplay here. It's a good contrast. Painted in blood. Wow. All right. You have my attention. Black Monolith Games. Yeah, that's why I like these showcases, because a lot of good stuff. There's some games that you know, are kind of meh, but not so many of them that I lose interest, or you know, I just tune out. There actually are a lot of quality games. At least the trailers are good. This doesn't appear to be one of them, so maybe I spoke too soon. But for the rest of them... Hello, Dr. Hugo. Yeah, I don't... Not sure what's going on here. Other than the obvious of someone watching a video of somebody else being held captive? Yeah, this particular trailer is dragging a bit. Okay. What? Okay. That title did not go with that.
Before we get back to some more fantastic horror game trailers, just to mention that the Horror Game Awards showcases and the Horror Game Awards themselves are entirely created by us and our team, and we're doing it on a very minimal budget. So we're asking people if they really appreciate the work we do and want to help us do this more and make the Horror Game Awards themselves bigger and better each year, then please do support us in any way you can. Make sure you check out the link in the description to our Patreon. There's multiple tiers of support, which can, from very general support to much more generous donations if you are able to afford it, which allow you to get your name in the credits and various other things. And anyone who supports us will also get early access to future merch drops and things like that. So there's lots of cool stuff coming up, but we can't do it without your help because we are not funded by big publishers. We're not funded by the industry at large. We're entirely from and for the community. So any way that you're able to help us out is absolutely fantastic. And with that, and our shameless plug over, we'll get back to the trailers.
Oh, Jesus. Not quite heretic, but still... Oh, what the hell? Still impressive art style. Would the crucifixes damage you? And why is the enemy wielding those? Is it because you're a witch? A gun-toting witch? Oh! He didn't even do anything to you. Damn. That was brutal. In a city, you must struggle to survive. He sold tortillas on the corner. What do we got here? Oh. Oh my. Yeah, he's seen better days. Nice! I keep hearing about all of these horror dinosaur games and wondering when they're actually going to come out. And it's wild that this is such an untapped genre. Like, I've said it before. Oh, what the hell? Oh, a winged T-Rex? How is it that we've had a trilogy of a new trilogy of Jurassic World movies that came out and no one was like, hey, is there anything that we could do to capitalize on this that, you know, doesn't have to be under the license of Jurassic Park? I'm sure she'll be fine. And not only should there, like, a genre like this can be action, obviously. Oh my god, let me help you with that, Chief, as I disarm you. This can be action, this can be horror, this can be campy. Paleophage, nice. Like, I always think of the film Carnosaur, like viral dinosaurs or something. I noticed a lot of games coming to PS5. Like, Silent Hill 2 Remake, for instance. I'm guessing that's a timed exclusive. Oh, nice! This game. This game is awesome. I've mentioned this before on previous streams. This game looks like a mix between The Medium and, oh god, what was that HR Geek? Scorn. Like, the biomechanical, monsters matched with, like, an Egyptian-style, aesthetic from the game The Medium. Jesus. That was pure Silent Hill and pure nightmare fuel. Look how incredible this looks. I don't remember the name of the Polish artist, but that style that we're looking at, that like a mummified city, is based on a Polish artist. I think he was actually called the Nightmare Painter. Look at that, man. Oh my god. Absolutely stunning. Necrophosis. That game looks incredible, man. I mean, I understand full well that with games that gameplay will always be king, but man, there's some games that really are just like, the style is just beautiful, and you know, I'm a sucker for story.
Can you come home after a long day of work and just close your eyes?
Slip right into a Stephen King horror movie.
Or do you lie awake?
What is this?
In the shadows.
What is going on? Huh. Oh, it's a government conspiracy. Huh. Man. So, the whole... Oh, God. Okay, we're in the Bermuda Triangle now. Well...
Next time, on Dark and Deep.
Could have used a better title,
Brought
but...
to you by a trusty VPN. Your online privacy should be a priority. For the low price of $9 a year, you can keep the surveillance state at bay and watch Korean Netflix whenever you want.
I gotta... Between this and... Between that game and, what was it? Indica? I gotta applaud the amusing, marketing campaigns. What's happening here? Dying breed. Ah. Okay. I could see the appeal of certain throwback games such as this. Yeah, I'm guessing that the premise of this game is trying to quell a, oh, what the hell? Ew. Oh, God. Beaked parasites. Anyway, I was gonna say trying to quell an outbreak, or excuse the word, pandemic. I'm not gonna lie, the music is really selling me on this game.
I want you to wish list my name.
Incredible. I like how they have a diversified monstrosity. Really? You had a Rambo saying groovy like he
Product
was
not yet rated.
Ash Williams. Oh, is this the Disney game? I forgot what this was called. If I'm thinking of the right one. Yes! Awesome. This one is a real treat. I loved Cuphead for its like throwback 1940s. Oh, my sweet Carol. Let me just jot this one down. I always applauded games like Cuphead because of its throwback 1940s cartoon style. And this game had to be one of the standouts. Definitely top tier in terms of one of my favorite games of this showcase. The fluidity in the animation, it looks like you're watching a Disney cartoon from the 90s. Tale as old as time. Uh-oh. Very haunting score, I gotta be honest. Pre-alpha footage. The fluidity of the animation, I understand that shooters and battle royale or whatever type of action game genre is ruling the roost right now will always be the priority. But man, I gotta be honest, like, survival horror really is, as far as I'm concerned, carrying gaming, because I'm not, like, you're not gonna see any innovation out of, like, what do you call it? Racing games, right? And even sports games, like, yeah, people will play Madden, but they don't, to me anyway, they're not as popular as they used to be. NBA games, oh crap. That was a good jump scare. She keeps turning her head and she looks like the chick from The Ring. The score is leading me to believe something really bad's about to go down. Yeah, like that. Oh! Emotional damage! Damn, dude. It's the Crooked Man. I forgot. I forgot that it was that happened this early and that it went down like that. I knew he had appeared, whatever that thing is. Oh boy. Whenever I'm playing games like this, like, and I'm like, oh god, and I'm like traipsing around, I don't want to speak into my mic because I'm always worried that the monsters in the game are gonna hear me. That's actually a mechanic for an upcoming horror game, which I forgot which one, but that's gonna be trouble for streaming. Oh god. It's the, what do they call it? Black-eyed children? I would love it if one of the mechanics for this game... Jesus, what in the hell is that thing? I would love it if one of the mechanics of this game were that the music becomes like more perilous depending on your actions, like if it's reactive to your movements and your decisions. I have to applaud this game if for no other reason that with all this like horror Winnie the Pooh and oh they're gonna make a scary Steamboat Willie movie. It's a game like this comes around and this shows us what the approach should be when it comes to matching Disney with horror. Like look at the imagination on display here. This is really great stuff. The creativity, the aesthetic, the washout colors. I mean, it goes a long way to setting a mood. This is what we should expect out of an endeavor to make a horror Disney. Ah, nice. And yeah, I forgot to mention this is a side scroller as well. Oh god. Jesus, the sound that she's making. And what do you suppose what type of meat? Oh god. The skinny arms make the huge body look even more unsettling. Not to mention the egg yolk eyes. What is that supposed to be? An allusion to Mary Poppins, I guess? Aw, look at him. Look how cute. Whatever he is. See how they keep, like, portions of, you know, childhood whimsy in this? This is really top-notch. By Sweet Carol. Oh my god. Dude. Incredible work. Shout out to By Sweet Carol and its developers. That's like incredible work,
so now,
man.
Before we take a look at the last selection of trailers, we've had another documentary sent to us from the lovely folks at the Chinese Room. So let's now take a look at another Still Wakes a Deep documentary.
This actually comes out in a week from yesterday. This is another one that's been highly publicized.
Particularly in the games industry, is about finding creative solutions.
I think that they launched a new trailer for this.
We started off with Unity, with Little Orpheus, and as a studio we decided we wanted to use Unreal for the next project. So we all had to learn this new engine.
Oh, really?
It was really surprisingly easy. They clearly use their own tools to make a game, and they know what they're doing. So a lot of the times when you come to having to solve a problem, the tools that you need is already there waiting for you. You know, you might
play this game and move the fourth playthrough of System Shock to Wednesday.
But it's there for us to read and understand, so it makes it really, really easy. You're on an oil rig, and
it's actually coming out to Game Pass.
You have to survive on the rig by getting away from things, but you also have to survive the water.
The water as well.
We used Niagara extensively for this project, so everything to do with the water is using Niagara. Niagara is a particle effect system by Epic.
It's always been a case that survival horror has taken an ambitious route when it comes to
games in general. At least the ones I've seen,
how can I put it?
Swimming pools. They're nice and clear. Or they're in the Caribbean somewhere.
Just the physics mechanics or the game physics when it comes to
we wanted water
games that take a place on a boat or incorporate water.
Cigarette butts floating in it. We wanted it to be really unappealing and cold. So that was quite a challenge. You know, when the art team sent us the mood board of all of the pictures on, it was quite challenging when you look at those pictures. It's like, how are we going to do this?
Getting the environment and then flooding it.
It was essentially a cube with a flat surface. You know, that goes so far in terms of developing the gameplay, but we really neaded to make the water feel alive, and so sort of
something like this is truly next gen, I think. If they do incorporate,
caused by the wind, but then you get also this sort of feeling of
if they do incorporate the water mechanics like an environmental interactive feature.
That's well as very nicely represented by Curse and the Waves.
Curse and the Waves are sort of rolling sine waves. You can combine them, sum them together, manipulate them to go in different directions, and the combination of that gives you quite a nice effect. And so we've done that on our interior water in order to give it more life, and then on the ocean side we're using it, like Louis said, to create that big swell when you're on the underrig.
Wow, that's
you're looking
in-game.
at the legs, you feel the ocean rising.
And then we've got gameplay water that is in smaller confined spaces that can be interactive, so you can swim in it, you can drown in it. We wanted it to be scary. We wanted it to be dark.
That's cool, man.
And we wanted you to feel
I still remember like an E3 demo about one of the Call of Duty games, and you're like underwater, and they're talking about, oh man, advances in rock tessellation or something crap like
the
that.
rig and looking for the way out and to escape a flooding room.
Kaz is not going to close his eyes. So how does that look? How do you make it feel like you're really in there? And that's also a challenge, because the water is just this thin layer of surface that we're rendering, and everything else is just smoke and mirrors underneath. So you dive in, and then there's bubbles everywhere, and then suddenly this current pushes you along, and you have to grab onto things. So we also have underwater traversal, where you grab onto things to help you to go.
So you'll have current inside of the rig. That's interesting.
And I'm going to have to go against it. How do you visualize and see that?
Using particle systems, again, we're going to come back to Niagara.
We have the spline that you put through the level where the current flows, and then the bubbles follow that.
And for the splashing, for the ocean waves, we need to add a lot of particles and VFX on top of that.
So we call it the pinch of the wave.
This is an independent
studio?
studio?
Of the wave,
I guess it would have to be, right?
End, you essentially know that there's a crest there, and then you spawn some particles. We also create foam that sort of floats on top of the surface. So it's all maths, really.
It's all maths.
Math. Yeah, this one's been pretty heavily anticipated, based purely on the coverage that it's been getting.
And there we go. Another peek behind the curtain of what it takes to make great horror games. Still Wakes the Deep is coming out very soon, so make sure you check it out when it lands. And also check out these great games, which round off this month's showcase.
Dead Faces. Isolated for years. You must... Okay. Another PT clone. I'm telling you, man. Whenever I see a game in a house, I automatically think, oh, it's PT. Not that there haven't been good ones. I certainly played one. A couple... Wow. I think my first year doing the live streams... What the hell? What is going on here? Oh, Jesus. What? Bro. Oh my god. Again, I'm not saying there can't be good PT games, PT clones. Slender Man's come to pay us a call. Visage, that's what I played. Okay. Jesus. Pickpock presents side scroller. Yeah, in addition to retro style games and remasters, I do like using games that use modern graphics, but they use side scroller type of mechanics. I'm guessing this is a zombie game. If it is, that will hold it out. That kind of holds it back. I'm so done with zombie games. Like, seriously, I'll give a Resident Evil or a, Killing Floor, I guess, a chance, but by and large, it's just like, man, are we done with zombies already? Like, for the love of God. Go. Good art style, though. And props for making a side stroller. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. Yeah. Good luck to you. I mean that.
My name is Taylor Fox. I am a journalist. Farmer Peter Sherman contacted me. He told me about terrifying, unexplained phenomena happening on his farm.
I think this is called They Are Here. I was just saying, I want to make an alien game.
Everything didn't go as planned. Although we agreed to meet, no one was home. From a note, I understood that the farmer's daughter Megan disappeared.
Hopefully this one can knock it out of the park, because
as if someone was controlling her like a puppet.
That Grey Hill incident from last year, oof.
Infected with some parasite. I found out that there was a secret military complex near the farm that nobody knew about. The military was monitoring the Sherman family. Something terrible happened here 30 years ago, after which a series of inexplicable events began.
There really does need to be a game that capitalizes on the X-Files format, you know? Haha, nice.
God, what have I gotten myself into?
Haha. Yeah, it's like that. I think horror really needs that. Horror needs to take a long, hard look at genres that haven't been visited in quite some time. You know, like take them out of the packaging, or out from the basement, dust them off, and really give them a platform. You know, I think that we've just been inundated with slashers and zombies. It's like, all right, why don't we try something that we maybe haven't done to death? Oh, this is that really weird game.
Nightcrawlers.
I don't even know how to describe this.
Call us. The Thought Bureau describes my duty as Rome. Compared to the number of midnight
some kind of like reality warping.
We spend most of our time in other people's brains.
Yeah.
Listening to what you hear and watching what you see. April 30th, 1976. It's the 4th year since I joined Leviathan's Thought Bureau.
Thought Bureau.
It's taken me 8 whole years to finally discover who I am.
Didn't Matt Damon make a movie like this? The Agency or something? The Adjustment Bureau. This, I give this game credit for being trippy, because I don't know how to describe it. Are they from the Time Variance Agency? Oof. Ouch.
What happened to me?
That Rhaegar Targaryen? Oh god, wow. Well. Damn. Like, I have to look up the synopsis for this, because I genuinely have no idea how to describe this game. Oh, you've seen better days. Karma, The Dark World. Yeah, I've seen this trailer before, and I don't know how to describe this, truly. Oh, this one I thought was good. I hope this game... It's the nightmarish world of working at retail. God, this game should come out for Black Friday. We've all been there serving a dope like that. Throws the... Ew, oh god, I didn't need to see that. Incredible. God. That is great. See, I love something like that like no one, that could only come from an indie developer. Oh, this one, Nightmare Operator. Yeah, man. This game looks awesome. And this is what this is the type of pixelated retro style in the art that I really like. This is another one of my hopefuls. This seemingly mixes technophobia, Japanese technophobia, with Shinto mythology. The lead player just has to be a blue-haired schoolgirl, doesn't it? I love how the ghosts, or the spirits, I love how they look like TV snow. And when you shoot at them, like right there, they turn into, you know, like that pixelated old Channel 3 color. It's awesome, man. I almost feel like, because Ghostwire Tokyo was also like that. I feel like that's almost like its own genre. And that's what I mean, man. Like, we need to explore other genres or make up our own when it comes to survival horror. What is this? In the Deep. Oh, yes. This. Oh my god, this looks awesome. I don't think I knew about this until the Horror Game Awards. I couldn't believe this was a thing. I was like, there's no, like, how would Disney allow this? But it's a fan game. Shout out to this as well, because like, even if it's derivative and it's just a zombie Star Wars game, Star Wars meets Dead Space. Death Troopers, that's what it is. I've seen something recently, like a Halo, how can I put it? A Halo
and there we have it. That's the end of the May showcase.
It's been a fantastic showcase, again, of so many great games. Honestly, if you're a horror fan, you're absolutely spoiled for choice at the moment. So please do check out any of these great games that catch your eye. If they're already out, check them out and play them. If they're not already out, give them a wish list to support the developers. And if you're a developer yourself, don't forget to use our form if you want to include your game in a future Horror Game Awards showcase and show it to the wider horror community. Well, thank you very much to everyone who's been watching. And we'll hope to catch you at the next one, where we should have some more big announcements about the Horror Game Awards themselves and what's coming up for the end of the year. See you later.
Good stuff.
No more games.
Yeah, so I absolutely, I know, again, I know that I'm late to the party with this, but I absolutely wanted to take a watch to this live stream, just because I for one, like, support these guys. I'm happy with their endeavor, what it is that they're aiming for with their platform. So I wanted to get around to doing this live stream, and plus, like I mentioned, there are people on Rumble who probably don't know about this, and that is my main like backup streaming platform. So let me just take a quick look. I didn't get a chance, so I ran out of time at the beginning. So let's take a quick look at who these guys are. So this is the mission of the Horror Game Awards channel. it was, as you can see, it was the brainchild of Phil, as well as Will. As you can see here, it says, they noticed that horror games weren't getting the recognition in other award shows at a time when the genre was seeing a resurgence in both popularity and quality. So they took it upon themselves to fix what they saw as a problem. And they decided to take on this task of creating their own award show specifically for horror. And to that, I commend them for that endeavor. I like that, they noticed, as many fans do, that a lot of times, in fact, oftentimes, horror just doesn't get the respect that it should. That is the case with film. That's certainly the case with games, according to these gentlemen. So, though I wouldn't. Well, no, horror. That's my fault. Excuse me. Horror is getting in terms of gaming, at least, it's getting it's just dessert. It's getting its due respect. However, what they were referring to, why the impetus for them for starting this channel was that horror wasn't getting the acclaim that it deserves in terms of the game awards. However, I greatly appreciate their work. I appreciate the work of channels like them, Residents of Evil, Survival Horror Network. I got to take a look at them because their channel, because I haven't seen much of them lately. I am subscribed to them, but regardless, so hey, hats off to them. They started at the end of 2022. They sent out a poll about a month or two ago, requesting horror streamers to join them for a panel for the Horror Game Awards that will be showcased this year, at the end of this year. So I greatly look forward to that. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. I support these guys. I hope that you will as well. Subscribe to their channel. Good group of guys. They do these showcases on a monthly basis, as well as breakdowns of trailers on their channel. And they have been touting games such as Still Wakes the Deep, Crow Country, Harvest Hunt. So, I mean, they are very much committed to survival horror, and hats off to them. We need more people like them in order to, in the genre, and to prop it up, to give it the spotlight that it needs. I hope that they continue to grow, that they continue to get deals and like first looks and mini documentaries and exclusive content. In the same way that Residents of Evil has. I mean, those guys, you could tell those guys are closing in on 500,000 subscribers, if I remember correctly. But the Horror Game Awards, they're just starting out. Like I said, they just opened their doors about a year and a half ago, which I can't believe how far they've come. I can't believe it, the short amount of time since they first started. So I'm going to reach out to them because I would very much like to liaise with them. I obviously do my own. I'm not promoting at all. This is their thing, but I obviously do live streams on a weekly basis of survival horror. And I very much would like to sit down with them for perhaps like an interview, or just to liaise with them. I think it's important to prop up this genre. And for the longest part of the reason, and again, I'm not promoting, but part of the reason why I became a live streamer is because I wanted to kind of bridge that gap between scary movies and survival horror. And I think that it's necessary to do that within the horror community in order to build up the community. So keep an eye out on these guys. Definitely support them. Subscribe to their channel. Subscribe to their Patreon. I will absolutely try to do more of these on time, of course, now that I know how to. But yes, very much praise for these guys. Not just collecting the trailers, but also I like that they do a wrap up, a post-mortem, so to speak, at the end of every month, looking back on the trailers of games that had released, and also they dedicate the end of their live streams to looking forward to games that are on the horizon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll try to do more of these in the future on time. And especially for the sake of Rumble, I hope that these guys actually do simulcast on Rumble as well. So, I've been Inkarnate for the Mind Games. You be sure to keep it here where we reap the fear. If you're resigned to your fate, time to subscribe to your fears.
Come and play with us. Forever and ever.
It's a sacred night to the bad guy.